Hold on. There you go. You're a little too high.
And
Oh, there you go.
all right, we'll get there. All right, so I do want to address a couple things that I heard when I was first listening to the first presentations. Fluoride is always fluoride, and it's always the same. This is just blatantly misinformation, right? You have synthetic and natural fluoride. You have calcium fluoride, sodium fluoride. They're drastically different. And the sodium fluoride that's added to the water is much more soluble, thus it is integrated into the body and absorbed way more. So that's just blatant misinformation and very dangerous because of some of the things that people are brought up, which is children are being basically given fluoride directly to their brain because the placenta does not filter it out. So as adults, we're like, well, 1.5 is safe. We're talking about developing fetuses where the placenta cannot filter out the fluoride going directly to their brain. Okay, so that's disgusting. Another thing is the skeletal development of that baby. So I haven't really heard this discussed. This kind of gets under the radar a little bit. But there's skeletal fluorosis. And what happens is the fluoride actually builds up in the bones over time. So we've seen a skyrocket of arthritis, every different type of arthritis. Well, it's very hard to distinguish between these two, skeletal fluorosis and different types of arthritis, when you're diagnosing the skeletal issues. When the baby is developing in the womb, its skeletal structure is literally being developed. And so we have fluoride going directly to a baby that's still being developed. And I want to address the primary argument always made. So they say there's no study showing that it's not safe. You have to show a study that it is safe. You added it to the water. So that's not how that works. It's like, oh, under 1.5, over 1.5 it's admitted a neurotoxin. It's extremely dangerous. But you don't have any studies showing that below that it's bad. Well, no actual studies been done to even try to show it. So that's very convenient. So this is just mind-blowing to me that it's 2025 and we still have fluoride in the water. It's actually just very primitive. And then I'll say one more thing. I actually categorically reject that it was done with good intentions. It was not. It was profit over people. People had to get rid of their waste products. It was very difficult to get rid of their waste products. They added it to our water. That's all there is to it. So there's poison that eats through concrete, put in your water for profits so they can dispose of it easily. It should be categorically rejected across the board. And thank you.